Okay, Grunty, you have some splaining to do. Thank you, Klungo. That's fantastic. To stop the bear, my plans are drastic. If this won't work, you know what to do, because it'll be counting on Plan 2. So, as usual, I mean, this is pretty self-explanatory. This is the same fight that we've come to expect from this broad already. Also, a bit of a fun fact, I guess. In I Love Lucy, Ricky actually never said, "Lucy, you have some splainin' to do." That was, like, actually a quote that people just kind of assumed that he said. But, like, he said other things that were close to that, but he never actually said that phrase. Which a lot of people attribute that as an actual I Love Lucy catchphrase. I actually learned that fact due to my friend Snack Attack 8. Shoutouts to him, I guess. I guess it is kind of relevant. He actually is working on, he may have finished it by this point, I don't know for sure, but he's actually been working on a ukulele Let's Play, which kind of similar to this, I guess. I mean, obviously, it probably looks a lot better than this game does, but, you know, ukulele is the buddy-buddy platformer of the modern day, so that took a lot of inspiration from this game, so, or this game series, rather, so definitely check it out. I haven't watched it, really, but, like, I don't want to watch it, because I don't want to be spoiled on the game, because I, at some point, want to play it myself. Don't think you've beaten me so quick. I've got a plan, I'm not so thick. Oh god, I know what's coming. Yep, she included the quiz show still. Now you've entered my fair castle. I'm going to give you lots of hassle. Before you can go up a floor, I'll test your brain a little more. When an answer is correct, with a button A, you can select. Where would you see this? Brickle Peak. Where is this? I think that's still... I think Bilge Haven is where this is. Yeah. Drat! I'll see you at the next flight. It seems you got the answer right. Okay. Her. So Bear and Bird think they can beat Mistress. Klungo makes sure they never get chance to find out. Okay, so we still have to fight Klungo, I guess. Oh, and they have... Oh, man, how do I do this? Can I use any eggs? Okay, I can use just fire eggs, I guess. There we go. Klungo must stop Bear and Bird there. Hear Mistress Grunty calling. You know, you could give me some health. Because I think if you die in any of these parts, you have to start the entire fight over. Can you beat this game? Oh, right. Yeah, and like Grunty's Furnace Fun, they actually give you these little mini games to play too. I don't think the difficulty changes. I think there's just the same carbon copy games as before. The purple one's getting a nice little horde going. Okay. have the lead now. I'm a little less worried. Okay. Where would you hear this? Oh crap, my headphones fell off. I believe that's Briggle Beach. Where would you see this? Obviously, Grunty Industries. A freezing fjord. What makes that sound? I guess ice eggs. Okay, I believe that's Bad Magic Bayou. This quiz is great. It builds my power. It's time to see you on the tower. The time has come to end this game. The future cannot be the same. To your destruction you both race. Of barren bird I'll leave no trace. My victory will be most splendid when I rule all and your life's ended. Jesus! That's pretty dark, Grunty, not gonna lie. But again, I applaud the rhyming. Okay, that's right, okay. So in this you have to... Not only do you have to hit her, but you also have to hit the ghost. Damn. I probably should have used Talon Trot for that part. Damn. I don't like this because I don't have any health left, really. Okay. Ah, come on! Ah! Did I really have to? Yep. Okay. Hold on, guys. Okay, I'm back. I'm back to this again. Unfortunately, I did lose a couple of honeycombs on the way back up. My god, the Klungo fight's a lot harder than you think it would be. Like, honestly, I'd say that's probably the hardest part of this fight. Just because, like, you have those, like, little minions to deal with, and sometimes you have to switch between fire and ice eggs, which makes it really hard. Also this, I meant to get the Talon Trot up and running, but I didn't get it up in time. There we go. There we go. This part is also really annoying because you don't know when, like, she's gonna fire that first ice shot. That's what really gets me. So you literally just want to keep on moving. Okay, there's that. Now we have the bomber phase. Okay, next we have this one. Yeah, this is also annoying, because sometimes I feel like Grunty could, like, walk right into you. Okay. There we go. Whoa! Although you've smashed my mecha suit, don't think you've given me the boot. Now I've trapped you on my tower, I'll crush you with my ghostly power. Okay. I think one of these... Nope, okay. Really? You get hurt whenever... Okay, it's whatever moves different. That one. There we go. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Ah, this can't be! My plans are ruined. It's all Banjo and Kazooie's doing. Okay, that was a weird final phase. Basically, I had to figure out which is the real one. Also, who the hell is playing pinball with her right now? Well, Kazooie, it looks like we managed to foil Grunty's plans just in time. Now that she's defeated, we can finally get Mumbo to send us home. We shouldn't hang around, you never know what Gruntilda's planning next. Why are my henchmen fools and twits? That mecha-Grunty just fell to bits. Klungo, get here now, be quick. This defeat makes me feel sick. Listen, Klungo, save your shoulder. You'll never shift this massive boulder. If you insist on getting blisters, first send a message to my sisters. Oh, no, I'm not moving. This is controlling by itself. Baron Bird did pretty good job, but would have never done it without help from Mumbo. Klungo lucky Gruntilda stuck under rock, which can't beat henchmen with mecha scraps. And that's pretty much it. Gonna go back to the present day and wait for the events of Banjo-Tooie to unfold, I guess. Banjo, the Jinjos are free at last! We'll spread the news that Grunty's gone and we can reclaim our homeland. Thank you, Baron Bird. Whee! Oh, hi there, Banjo-Kazooie. Thanks to you, the past is as it should be. Nothing has changed and the future looks bright. Shame all this had no effect on Mumbo. Speaking of Mumbo, I've got to run. Bye. Oh, she was saying speaking of Mumbo. Okay, never mind. Wait, what the hell? Oh, ooh. I think there's something going on with those two. Wee, wee, wee! Home at last. What do you say, Kazooie? You shuffle the cards while I call for Bottles and the others? We might even finish a game this time. Mumbo finally get chance to learn bee dance. Maybe Honeybee see Mumbo's special transformation sometime. Ah, I see. Wait, why is that last Jiggy, like, kind of phased out? That looks kind of weird. Oh, maybe... Okay, it's a rank, so maybe I didn't do it fast enough. Like, maybe you get, like, Jiggies based on, like, how fast you did that or something. Okay, so, that's basically it. That's the game. You have one last minigame here. And, the thing about this minigame is, if you remember correctly... yeah, these coins actually have something to do with, something in the game. So you essentially, you want to try to collect them all, but I find this really, really hard to do. In fact, I remember on Retro Achievements, they actually have a achievement where you collect all of these, and basically I never completed it, because... Oh, I don't think you can complete it all in one go. That or they just give you more than what you need. That's probably it. But yeah, basically what you want to do is you want to collect as many coins as possible. In order to get the full use out of these, I believe you got to get 160. But again, that's pretty difficult to do, honestly. So I probably won't be able to show off everything, but I'll try to get as much as I can. But yeah, this has been Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. I do think it's a good game. Like, again, it's not as amazing as like the other Banjo games for sure, but like I've always I don't know, I definitely have a special place in my heart for this game. It's definitely a fun little distraction, but like it's also very short. Like, as far as game time, it was probably like a little around maybe like 2 hours and 30 minutes. Something like that. So yeah, it's very short. It's hard to really call this like an official Banjo game because again, it just kind of feels like just more of a little distraction if anything, but you know, I know there are people who really do love this game and like really get an enjoyment out of it. And if they can, I mean, more power to them. They can have more fun with the game that, like, I kind of don't see as anything too spectacular, I guess. Congratulations. Oh, it's probably going to prematurely end me on the slide. Yeah, because I only got 91. Like, again, it makes me wonder if, like, maybe you save, like, the coins you got and you can go back and get them later. I don't know. But yeah, they're going to toss us right back to the main title screen here. Also, yeah, shoutouts to THQ for making this possible. That's pretty much how Rare was capable of getting these games on the Game Boy Advance, is that THQ was kind of the developer that kind of dealt with relations between Nintendo and Microsoft so that these games could actually be on the system. Just because, again, like, Rareware was a Microsoft company by this point, so, you know, making games for essentially the rival console was definitely out of the question, so they kind of were saying, well, I mean, the Game Boy Advance is not exactly competing with Microsoft. Technically, it's not a console, it's a handheld, so let's try to go for that. And that's basically when THQ kind of stepped in and was like, okay, well, we can kind of control some of that other stuff to kind of get this to actually happen. And that's pretty much how this game and a lot of those other Rareware games came to be. But basically, so those coins we got, if you go back over here in Spiller's Harbor to this arcade machine, you can use these coins to basically play some of the mini-games that you can play throughout the game. So you have Egg Scramble, Sheep Dip, Battle Boats, Grubby Shoot, and I'm guessing these are the other games too. So you have the... this is probably the snowmobile one where you have to collect all the snowflakes. This is probably the other fishing game where you have to fish in the ice region. This is probably the slide, and this is probably the... there's another fishing game. Probably that first fishing game with the snippers or something. But yeah, that's pretty much what we got here, so... That's pretty much Grunty's Revenge. That's all I really want to show and all I really want to talk about, so... I want to thank you guys for watching this project. This was a lot of fun. Again, kind of a mini project. Didn't take me a lot of videos here. Okay, I guess it was more of a 3-hour time. I wonder if I get under 3 hours, it'll give me the 5 Jiggy ranking. Knowing my luck, that is probably exactly what happens. But yeah, had a lot of fun with this. Nice little project. Probably will take around maybe 8 or 9 videos, so won't be too long, I guess. It'll be 3 weeks worth of stuff, I suppose. And as far as next Banjo project, well, whenever I get nuts and bolts, I guess I'll do nuts and bolts, but that's probably not going to be for a while from now, because again, I don't have the game, and I've never played the game, and I definitely would want to play through it first, so that could be on the horizon. If I can ever find Banjo Pilot, I guess I could do that too, but not sure how much fun or how entertaining that would be, though. Again, not a great game. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and leave it at that. Thanks for watching, everybody. This has been Banjo-Kazooie Grunty's Revenge. Hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys later. Later, folks.